Hi guys, welcome back to Not to Be Taken Seriously.
Episode 22.
22, honored by Miss Taylor.
Honestly, we don't like her.
No.
But you know what? It's okay. We know a bop.
It's the only clever thing you could think of when it comes to the number 22.
Yeah, 100%. Fun fact, 22 is my golden birthday. Or, like...
How do you decide that?
So, it's when you turn 22 on your 22nd. So, like, yours was on the 8th, when your 8th birthday.
Oh.
Because you turned 8 on the 8th.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually had a really good 8th birthday, now that you say it.
Shut up.
I do. I remember everything.
Not your 8th birthday.
I remember. You know why? It's because I remember I got my green mongoose bike that we talked
Shut
about. I got that
up.
one for my 8th birthday. We went to the Treehouse Museum.
The Treehouse.
I remember instead of doing like a birthday cake, for some reason, I don't know if we thought we were rich that year, but every one of my party attenders got their own little Shih Tzu dog cakes.
What the fuck? Where was I?
I don't know. I don't know where you were.
Shih Tzu dog cakes? What do you mean? I need you to
It was like
explain.
a little cake and it was shaped like a Shih Tzu.
Shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
it was so cute.
What the fuck?
I had to remember, ask my mom remembers that.
I need pictures ASAP.
Yeah.
How funny.
But yeah, it's our 22nd episode. We're back here being lazy because
Holy
it snowed
fuck.
a
This
fucking good
fucking
foot.
snow. You fucking jinxed it. You shouldn't have posted on your snap. I better come home to melted snow. You jinxed it. This is all your fault. I literally have no one to blame but TJ.
I just shouldn't have come home. That's what I should have. I cannot stand. You guys already said it before. This fucking weather makes me depressed. Yesterday, when I got back home, I was supposed to, reorganize my life and get ready for work. No, I slept all day. Didn't even leave my bedroom.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
You said, I'm sorry.
I couldn't. I just can't.
Yeah, no, it's fucking bad. So I have a friend who lives in Sandy, and she was telling me that they got 18 inches of snow last night. 18.
Oh
Could you fucking imagine?
No.
I can't either.
I thought
My car would never make it through 18 inches of snow.
Absolutely not.
No.
My car would literally it would.
Like,
I don't even know. It'd probably combust.
my car couldn't even move an inch from my parking space.
I can't. I mean, we got like a good amount here, but they were saying even in like Clearfield, they got more than us.
It was projected that we'd get anywhere from 10 to 12 inches. And I think last night it was a good 4 to 5.
Oh no, there was way more than that.
You think so? I don't think
I'd
so.
say there's probably about 6 inches. I'd at least say 6.
Here we go. Men overestimating inches. Okay. TJ, that was not 6 inches. I need you.
Well, tell that to scraping it off my car this fucking morning.
Oh yeah, no, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, and that was the
bad.
night before too. It was just it was a pilation
Yours
of
was
snow.
Yeah.
But tell me why I cut my finger scraping the snow off.
Shut up.
Yeah. Cut my finger scraping the snow off of my car.
What the fuck kind of snow are you scraping?
I don't know. I have bionic snow or something. I was so pissed. I got in my car and I was like, oh, my hand just burns because it's freezing cold and I don't have gloves. No, it's because I got injured by ice and snow.
The washer's working real hard right now.
I'm sorry if you guys hear that, but you know what? We got laundry to do.
Yeah, I literally, all of the laundry I did was like all my sweats and like hoodies. So it's a heavy load.
Well, you know what? Last time, I'm pretty sure I had the washer going. I don't think it was this loud, but you couldn't hear it. So you guys should be fine.
Okay, yeah, no, we're fine. It's fine.
But anyways, I have been gone since last week. Sorry that the last podcast was posted late. I flopped, and also there's no internet connection anywhere in Vegas for me. I don't understand. But I could not get anywhere. I couldn't upload it to CapCut. I couldn't do nothing. So it's up now. Feel free to go ahead and watch those. But we're back.
We are back.
I guess I could start off by kind of going over my experience in Vegas.
Yeah, tell us your trip. How'd it go?
It was actually a lot of fun. I went with my mom and my aunts. So
out of all of the times you've gone to Vegas, where does this one rank?
Second.
Oh, really?
Yeah. First was my 21st birthday.
I was gonna say, I bet your first one is
yeah.
Yeah.
That one was just like because everyone was there. This one was really fun because we didn't like have to go sightsee a bunch because I went with older people.
Right.
I went with the old heads, and they just
So-
like to drink and gamble, and so that's what we did.
But here's the thing. So once you sightsee Vegas, you never have to do it again.
Exactly.
Because it's like the exact same thing.
Yeah.
The only thing that's changed in Vegas in like the last 10 years is the Resort World or whatever the fuck it is. But I don't know that I care to go to that unless I'm watching a show or something.
No, and the strip is just way too busy. I don't even want to deal with that.
Last time I went actually was during COVID, and it was dead as shit. Like masks were still like super mandatory and all of that. Stores were kind of still closed, so there was no one on the fucking strip. So like, is it back to normal?
Yeah, it's back to normal. There's people everywhere. We went to Fremont too. Well, we were pretty much on Fremont the entire time because we stayed at Main Street Station, and that's like a couple of casinos down from Fremont.
Okay, so last time I went, they closed Fremont down, and to get in, you had to be 21 to even get on the street. Is
I
it
heard
still
that.
like that?
No, there was a bunch of kids all over the place.
Still, it's like open to the public now.
I don't understand why.
It's not the place for fucking kids
Exactly.
at all.
Why the hell are you bringing your kids to Fremont Street?
And like, there's no fucking excuse just because, like, if you're like, oh, I want to do the zip lining, there's one by the fucking what's it called? Windswood or whatever.
I don't know. Windsor?
Is it?
That sounds like a familiar name, but
It's by the circle thing, the eye.
the high roller?
Yeah. It's right by there.
I don't know the names
And
of them, but
that's like an open mall. So you can go fucking there. You do not need to go to Fremont with your kid.
You definitely do not. Fremont's not the place. It's just a bunch of naked girls and hot, sexy men.
Oh my god. I love and hate the hot, sexy men.
Me too. I want to look at them, but I do not want a picture with you. Especially if my family's with me. I'm not having my family take a picture of me while I'm getting turned on and wet and moist by you.
Not moist. Ew.
Ew, yeah, ew. But yeah, it was really fun. We were at Fremont pretty much every night there. We went out to eat at a couple places we went to this place called Public School. It was in Summerlin, and it was absolutely delicious. Next time you go there, you would like that.
Well, the next time I go,
Will be August.
Are we not going for your birthday?
Oh yeah, May.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I was like, what the fuck?
Well, we can go to Public School. Was delicious.
Was it?
It was absolutely fire. And then we got the best thing I got was the tater tot. Nachos.
You can stay right there because I love tater tots.
Girl,
I'm a fucking sucker for
I've
tater tots.
never had tater tachos like this.
Tachos, I love.
Ugh, wet,
I love.
moist. But one of the things I was gonna bring up about Fremont, me and my Aunt Stacy were killing it. Every night we were just up and ready to party. My mom and my Aunt Mary, they were like, we want to go back to the hotel. It was like 2. We're like, okay, fine. Me and my Aunt Stacy were up at Fremont Street all night long. We were the last people there, just jumping from casino to casino.
Were you even gambling?
Yeah, I gambled. Oh yeah, I lost everything. I lost my wife, my dog, my keys. I put my mortgage up. Like, no,
wait,
I would
not
say
the mortgage.
I maybe gambled about $100, but that let me play all night long, all weekend.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so you didn't lose a lot then. It was like
up and down. Yeah. I walked home with $40.
Okay.
So it wasn't that bad.
Not the worst.
But one of the last places that we went to of the night was the Plaza, and that's like kind of at the end of Fremont Street. And we were walking in through the doors, and you've seen Jackass, right?
Yeah.
We were opening the door at the same time as Bam Margera.
Okay, I don't know Jackass that well.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you a picture of him. He was the one that would, like, traumatize his parents. But we ran into him, and he was so cool. He was there for some convention. And I didn't even think about getting a picture. Because honestly, I felt bad.
I was gonna ask, did you get a picture?
I felt bad because I couldn't remember his name. He's the guy in the middle. I couldn't remember his name. But I was like, I know who you are. You look so familiar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he always looked like the youngest one out of like the bunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was crazy meeting him, and I was like, I know who you are. My Aunt Stacy knew exactly who he was. Because her son's name is Bam Bam, and I guess that they like...
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But that was super cool. Bam Margera, he was tight.
Oh my god, that's Bam Bam's mom?
Yeah.
That you went to? Oh,
yeah.
went with? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And my Aunt Stacy knows how to party. Like, she will party all night long.
Maybe invite her to your birthday, because I know I can't hang like that. Especially if we're just casinoing.
Oh, no, we're not doing all that.
Okay.
We're not doing all that.
I think for your birthday, we should go watch a show, though.
I would love to go watch a show.
Like Thunder Down Under.
I don't want to go see those kind of shows.
Why?
I want to go see, like...
Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah,
I fucking
beautiful.
hate
I want something artful.
Who has a residency right now?
Adele. But Adele's tickets are all sold out.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to watch Adele.
The only thing I would want to watch Adele for is because at the end I saw on TikTok these clips of her like singing her last song, and then she like
the rain.
The fire. No, it's like a pile of glitter.
Something like crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pink glitter falls on her, and then she disappears.
She's gone.
I was like, that would die for that.
Okay,
that looks just cool to see that.
Let's go watch Chris Angel, Mind Freak.
Okay, my mom and my little brother went and saw that a couple years ago, and they loved it. Dude, they said it was so cool.
I used to fucking love Chris Angel. Like, I was so obsessed. I'd watched like all of the episodes and everything.
What do you think Chris Angel's doing?
I don't know. I swear he's got to be dead now.
He's probably either that or twacked out on drugs.
Oh, 100%. You know what's the craziest thing I heard? You probably know, is that he got like his bottom ribs removed so he could suck his own dick.
Yes, I did hear that. Oh my god. I wonder if that's actually real.
Oh my god, I don't know.
I bet. You know what? Because Chris Angel's a weirdo.
He's a mind freak.
You got that right.
Yeah, no. I could like, I wouldn't doubt it, but then I'm just like, how far would you go to do that? That's got to be painful as fuck.
No, you know what? If you weren't born for it, then you weren't meant for it, baby.
Period.
You can't suck your own dick, then you were never meant to.
If you suck your own dick, do you swallow?
You better. If you're capable of doing it, you better do it for the rest of us.
What the fuck? I hate it. I hate it here.
I'm sorry, but also I want to say that this might be TMI, but ever since I come back, I have never been more bloated and more constipated in my entire life.
What the fuck, really?
Yeah, and it hurts.
You said it hurts.
It hurts me.
Have you taken anything?
I don't have anything. So no.
I feel like Kat should have something.
I was gonna ask, but that's embarrassing. Hey, do you have laxatives? So I might make a trip to 7-Eleven or something after this and get like a Miralax.
Tell Kat.
But yeah, it hurts.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever been constipated in my life.
I have a couple times.
Like, not to where, like, it hurts or anything. Like, I've never ever gone... Yeah, I don't think I've ever been constipated. But at the same time, like, I really never even poop. So...
Slay.
So I guess I've just been constipated my whole life.
I was like, what did I eat out there to make me constipated? But then I was thinking, and I was like, oh, that's my issue. Is I ate everything. We went to Evil Pie on Fremont. That place was bomb for pizza.
I don't think I've ever.
That one's a good one. We went to that public school. We went to one of the restaurants in the Nugget. That was delicious. And then we had the buffet on our last day.
Oh yeah.
Before we left, and I think that's what did it. Was the buffet. It was disgusting too. The buffet was not good. So
here's the thing: you gotta get like a nice buffet. You gotta look for like the good fancy ones.
My Aunt Stacy's the one that was like, "Oh yeah, this one's so good. Last time we were here, it was 4 a.m. I was so drunk. I was like, maybe it was good.
That's why it was good.
Because you were drunk."
4 a.m. buffet. I don't. No way. I wouldn't trust that.
So the food looked all fresh. I was like, I don't know. The eggs were like curdled.
Oh my god! Please don't.
Disgusting. But yeah, so that was my time in Vegas.
How fun.
I'm trying to think of anything else
Did
important.
your mom actually spend like her birthday in Vegas, or was it okay?
Her birthday was on Saturday.
On Saturday, okay. Did you guys do anything like cute or fun or?
We just went out to dinner. She didn't. My mom's like not the birthday type. She's like you. Oh. She didn't want like anything done for her.
Okay.
So. No,
My girl Heather knows what's up.
Yeah, I got her something from one of the gift shops. She was looking at something for 49ers, and so I got her that.
Aww.
But other than that, we tried to get the restaurant to sing to her, and she was like, "No, if you do that, I'm leaving." I was like, "Oh my gosh, okay, guys, let's not do that."
Did you visit the best hotel on like all of the strip, the Circus?
Ew.
Come on, we've talked about this. The best one.
I didn't go there. I mean, oh yeah, I should have went there. I was planning on going there. Just because it's so cleanly. I just wanted to roll around on the floor.
I wanted to perform with the circus people.
No, the only hotel we went to on the Strip was we Ubered to the Venetian for one of the nights.
Oh, that one's a good one.
Yeah, it was good, but we weren't there for long.
Yeah.
It was way too crowded on the Strip, I'm telling you.
Really? Oh, yeah. God.
So we left. We did go to Carlos's bakery, though.
They have one out there now?
Yeah, in the Venetian.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Oh, their carrot cake. Oh!
Carrot cake? Are you fucking kidding me? Did you at least get a fucking cannoli?
No. I didn't get a cannoli. I'm not a cannoli girl.
Okay, it doesn't matter, but that's what Cake Boss is known for, their cannolis.
I'm not even a cake person. I wasn't even going to get anything here until I saw the carrot cake, because I'll do some carrot cake.
Have I ever told you that I actually went to the original Cake Boss shop?
I passed by it, but I didn't go inside. Was it delicious? Did you meet Carlo? Or what's his name? Buddy?
Buddy? No, I did not meet Buddy, but I did meet his sisters. They were all there.
Oh my God, I would die. I used to love watching that show.
And then I was too scared to like take a picture or like any of that. So I was just like, So I enjoyed my time. And I did get a cannoli. And you know what? Bomb.
Delicious?
Yeah. Like, I don't know what they put in it, but like, it's pretty good. I don't care for like the outer part, but the inside part just like makes everything worth it.
Is a cannoli like the same thing as like an eclair?
No.
Because that's what it gives me, is eclair vibes.
Okay, I can kind of see that, but no. Like, I don't even know how to describe the outside. It's just like a sweet chip kind of thing.
It also kind of gives me like crepe. Cannoli is like a crepe and eclair mixed together. That's what I see. I'm going to Google what a cannoli is. Okay, I know what these are.
Yeah.
Okay,
now you saying you're not a cannoli girl and you don't even know what they are.
I mean, I'm still not a cannoli girl. They don't even look very great.
It's like, the best way you can put it is like, if a fluffy cheesecake was maybe stuffed into like a sweet tortilla type thing. I don't know how to describe it. I've never had anything like it. It was the one and like only thing, and I've never had a cannoli since. So.
Okay.
But yeah, pretty good. Definitely worth a try if you go to Cake
maybe
Boss.
Maybe one day if I ever go back to Cake Boss, but honestly, I don't.
I can't believe there's still a thing though.
Yeah.
There's no.
Well, the store was empty. So, I don't know if they are still a thing, but the store was empty. But it was fun. We had a great time. I'm just gonna say it since we're on the topic, but the pigeons out there are something else.
Why? What do you say?
Because I probably had 3 pigeons fly directly towards me and try to attack me.
It's dead. The government's going for the gays.
No, it was so scary because it was 5 o'clock in the morning. We were the only ones on the Strip besides the cleaners and the pigeons. And so we were walking past like 2 of the pigeons, and one of them literally flew right to my head. I had to duck, and then the other one flew up, and I thought it was coming towards me too, and it just flew up to the sky. But I screamed so loud, and one of the workers turned around and looked at me and laughed, and I was like, "Oh,
you're like,
sorry, you guys are all used to this, but our birds out here don't fly at you. They just fly over you and shit on you."
I was gonna say they just shit on you.
That's all they do.
They just fucking squawk at you and shit on you.
Yeah. So. Pigeons do not give not one fuck out there. It's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're about just as bad in New York.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't remember even seeing any pigeons when I went to New York though.
So I did see birds in New York, but every single one I saw was dead.
Oh my God.
Like literally it was on the side of the road. There was one where like a baby bird had like fallen out of its nest, and it was just like right below the nest, and I was like, oh God. So every bird I saw was fucking dead.
Oh,
weirdly enough.
That is sad. Well, I feel like it's because the air out there is horrible,
yeah.
and the water.
No, for sure. Oh God, it's so disgusting. Like, I know everyone's like, New York is like my dream place to visit. This shit is like
just
disgusting as hell. The whole fucking city, no matter where you are, smells like fucking piss. There's
sewer
piles of trash, like insane piles of trash everywhere. So like, this is really what they do not show you. There's like a ton of homeless people, and it's just like everything's so fucking dirty.
Even if you go into like a nice restaurant, people there will like, even they're used to seeing cockroaches and stuff. Like it doesn't bother them anymore because they're all covered in it.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are you gonna do? And also the people out there are just mean as hell.
Oh, hell yeah.
They don't care where you are on the sidewalk. They will either push you or like bump into you really mean and don't even look at you. They don't even say excuse me,
nothing. You could say excuse me and then they still
they'll turn around and spit in your face.
Literally. I hate it.
Yeah, like, I mean, I
get rid of all the people and all the nasty shit, and yeah, sure.
I just want to see the view, just the view from
yeah.
far away, and then I don't even need to go into the city. As long as I see the skyline. Maybe
I don't know. Times Square
is Times
really
Square
fun.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
Times Square is really fun. But other than that, I don't need to see nothing else.
Yeah, no.
Statue of Liberty, I've already seen it. Not really that interested in it.
Yeah. I don't know what else New York could offer to me that I haven't already seen. So it's just like, I do feel like New York for me would probably be like a 1, 2, 3 day trip. Like,
I could see that. I could see that. Just go out to a couple dinners, and then go out to a couple cafes, get the fuck out of there.
Yep. Yeah. So sorry to burst anyone's bubble or whatever. And can you fucking imagine like New Year's Eve or anything? Fuck no.
Oh my gosh! But you know what? It would be really cool to go see the ball drop. But really it's freezing cold.
It'd be really cool. But there's already so many people in Times Square when it's not even like a holiday or anything. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine.
Oh no!
I can't imagine.
And then I wonder how much those people get paid to clean up all that confetti after.
Oh my god, I know.
Because I always wonder that. And where does all that confetti go?
I don't know.
Because that's like microplastics.
No, seriously. Like, you know, they're not investing in like some like eco-friendly shit.
They're dumping it into the water.
Oh, 100%.
They find the closest lake and then deposit it there.
But I love that like the next morning it's all gone.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay.
Within a couple hours.
No, seriously.
Like, okay, you guys work fast out here. Did you know the Empire State Building only took a couple months to build?
You're lying.
Oh, that's what I saw.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess they had like 30,000 people every day on site working.
30,000 on the fucking Empire State Building?
Yeah, every day.
Who the fuck is working there? What do you...
Everybody.
Who's doing what in there?
I don't know.
All I would think is like the tour guides that take you up in the fucking elevator and then the people
working on the construction of the building. I don't know I don't even know what the Empire State Building does.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's how it got built so fast. The more you know.
I don't like this.
What happens in the Empire State Building? Is it a hotel? No.
I don't think so. I don't know. That's why
a business center, I think.
That's why I was literally asking you. And you're like, no, construction. What do you mean construction?
I don't think anyone works there. I think it's just pretty on the outside and take out the trash.
Okay. Our Alexa told us to take out the trash.
Thanks for the reminder. I'm going to go get something to eat after, so I'll take it.
It's already out there, but we need to take...
the one that's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So...
Deal. You got me.
You said, you got me.
But I am hungry. I'm scared that if I eat, though, my stomach is going to explode.
Maybe you need that. Maybe you need some, like, something to, like, just push everything out.
So you're saying Taco Bell?
Does Taco Bell really affect you like that?
No. It doesn't. I don't know, but everyone says Taco Bell causes like massive choro. So.
Oh my god, I know, but I've never ever.
I mean, maybe like stinky, but I don't have diarrhea. I hardly ever have diarrhea.
Me either. Not like no foods have really like affected me. Like how people are like beans or whatever. I'm just like.
We've officially started talking about poop on this podcast.
Oh my god.
We're turning into one of those. Oh my god, let's change the subject.
Okay.
What?
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so let's say you're in a relationship, right? And you're super happy. We say you're 5 years down the road, but then you find out that you're related. He's your brother. Your dad went and got someone else pregnant, never told you, whatever. He's your brother. What do you do? You're 5 years in, so you've seen the worst of the worst. You've done everything, like...
I mean, for me, if I'm already in love and I didn't know my whole life, that's not my brother. Blood, maybe, but, like, we can't have a baby, so we're fine, right? Incest is wincest.
Is wincest? What the fuck, TJ?
I feel like the only downside of incest is having, like, a deformed child, and I'll be fine.
Oh my god!
If I didn't know, then you're disowned. I'm sorry. Do we have the same last name?
Yes, it's your fucking father.
I feel like I would question it first if I had the same last name as him.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, I didn't think about this. I forgot.
Yeah, I'm gay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine fucking my brother. What about you?
I can't tell if you're serious or not.
I'm only halfway serious. It would be weird, but we're already 5 years in. That's a long time.
I know.
And then everyone will,
a lot of commitment.
I mean, everyone will already be like, "Oh, TJ dated his brother, so you might as well just keep dating your brother." Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Why are we delayed, guys? We set up the TV behind us for the first time.
So, like, we have a screen that we can see ourselves in. Yeah, we're a little delayed actually, but no, I would fucking break up. I would fucking puke, scream, and cry.
You would have to.
But here's the thing: I'm never having children, so the children part is not the problem for me either. It's like my fucking brother. Are you kidding me? That's fucking disgusting.
Well, now you make me sound like a fucking creep.
You are. There was only one right answer, and you did not choose it.
Oh, oops! I changed my answer, guys. I would never. Oh my god, I sound horrible.
I think it would like completely change everything for me. I don't think I could love them or see them. There's no way. I don't know. There's no way. I feel like I'd even be like, I don't think I could even go as far as cousins. Like, this is some white people shit. What the fuck? TJ.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of horrible. But like, are they like an adopted, like they've like been foster care? Do they know my family at all?
Yeah.
Well, then that's different. If they
he only knows your dad.
So he knows my dad. My dad's dead at this point, right?
Probably.
Okay. So
is he dead? Because it makes a difference.
It does. Then I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. I would have to. Because when you say cousin, it sounds weirder than brother. But then it's not. It's better, but it's worse. But it's the same. So it's all disgusting, actually. You're right.
Yeah.
I'll change my answer, guys. I'm not fucking my brother. My non-existent brother, by the way.
Yeah, non-existent.
My non-existent brother.
Unless there is a brother out there that you don't know about.
If there is...
You fucking stupid. I hate it. I hate it here.
No, I don't know if I can.
But like I do agree it would suck because that's a whole like 5 years that you have like history and like I'm sure you've been through some shit in 5 years. So
well, this has happened before, like to people.
I know that's
and
why
they're so in love that they'll move to Idaho and like continue their lives. There's a couple that happened to, and they moved to Idaho because I guess it's legal in Idaho.
What the fuck is going on up in Idaho?
Potatoes. I don't know.
Potatoes.
They have a potato museum in Idaho, and on the outside is a big giant potato.
So there's an Airbnb, and it's a literal.
Oh, my god!
I've looked this up, and it's like $300 a night. But me and another friend go in on it. I'd be down.
I would only do one night there, though.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to stay in the potato all week. But what is there to do in Idaho?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think there's Well, we could visit the potato museum.
Oh yeah. Well, we stay in our potato.
What teacher was it that said, the really smart decision to do is to marry a potato farmer?
Huh?
That was one of their things they'd always say.
I've never heard that.
I think that Mr. Stevens was the one who said that.
Oh, I don't think
girls, if you wanna be taken care of, marry a potato farmer.
Okay, actually, yeah, I think you're right.
Because I think that they make buku bucks.
Yeah.
Which I'm not opposed to. But no, living on a farm.
In Idaho?
Oh.
No, thank you. No.
Well, can you buy me a penthouse? If you make that much money, can you buy me a penthouse somewhere else?
Somewhere else? Okay.
Not in Idaho. And I'll fly to you every weekend.
Jeffree Star and his yak?
Jeffree Star literally slaughtering all of his yaks to make jerky.
Oh my god, I know. Who's fucking buying this shit?
Also, have
TJ.
I don't even like meat. Why would I eat yak meat? But I do listen to H3 podcasts, and they tried it all on there, and they were like, it just tastes like regular, boring, and it's expensive as hell.
Yeah, yak is so expensive.
Yeah. Are yaks expensive? What's the yak population in the United States?
Whoa. I love that you're asking me. Like, I fucking know. I feel like the whole population is just on Jeffree Star's fucking ranch.
Honestly, he owns every single yak. What is that tea with Jeffree Star and dating that football player?
I don't even know. I don't even know who the football player is. I don't even know what, like, team. Oh, my God. Did you see that he recently went on, like, his boyfriend's podcast? I don't know if it's his or this football person's podcast, but he went on there and basically bashed all the, like, the gay community.
Jeffree Star did?
Yes. He was like, what
Excuse me, sir.
Like, he went for, like, all the pronoun people. Is that appropriate to say? Pronoun people? Or is that, like,
thems?
offensive? Yeah.
The they, thems?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Pronoun people works, too. I kind of like that. Pronoun people.
I feel like that's offensive.
It kind of rolls off the tongue.
I feel like it sounds right, but at the same time, I feel like I just offended a whole community.
I think the proper term would be they, thems, or non-binary.
Oh, yeah, non-binary. There we go. That's what, not the pronoun people. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're just trying to keep
This is a public apology. I'm learning. I'm learning
She's
as
an
I go.
ally in training.
Yes. Ally in training. That's our next fucking...
Oh, yes. Allies in training. Oh, that was good.
But yeah, he went and like bashed them all and was like, "That's so fucking stupid," blah blah blah. And then he's like, "You just need a gay person to say it, because if any straight person says it, then like it's a problem. So I'm here to say it, blah blah blah," and all that. And it's like,
Jeffree Star has no room to talk about anything ever again. Like, he needs to literally sit down on that yak before the Illuminati come for him, for real, for real.
oh my God, the way he's talked about how he's so scared and has 10 bodyguards at all time because of the Illuminati. Like,
No one is worried about you, Mr. Star.
No one gives a fuck.
Ever since you grew your eyebrows back, you're starting to look more normal, and no one cares about you.
No one's cared about you since Shane Dawson's documentary.
By the way, there's only about 5,000 yaks in the United States.
Oh my God, that's actually very, very little.
So I think that he buys all these yak meat from Asia.
Oh.
Yeah, because there's 14 to 15 million yaks in Asia.
Oh.
Yak Facts. That's the name of this episode. Yak Facts.
Yak Facts. New
segment.
I hate that for us. Oh my God.
Jeffree Star's canceled AF. And if people are still buying his makeup, literally, what are you guys doing?
I know. People who genuinely... I don't know. I'm glad I never bought any of his products. I'm a proud person to say that.
I did buy a Conspiracy palette, and I did buy the lip gloss. But that's because during then, I was just a fan of Shane Dawson.
I almost bought the Conspiracy because of Shane Dawson too, but then I looked at it.
Aren't you glad you didn't?
Yes. I'm actually very glad.
It's embarrassing to own that palette.
Like, I would look at when I almost bought it, I looked at the palette and it was like, what, $50? And I was like, okay, like, realistically, I'd never use any of those colors.
The colors aren't very cute.
Oh my God, I don't know why or how they set it up, but it was fucking disgusting.
I used one color from that palette a lot, and it was the shiny, like, white one. Mm-hmm. And I would use it for, like, highlight and stuff.
Yeah.
All the other colors, I don't think I ever touched.
Yeah, no. Because it was really fucking, like, bright orange and then, like, the darkest fucking brown or something. Like, it didn't
make any sense.
Yeah.
Shane Dawson should have never made a palette. What the hell was he thinking? And I'm ashamed to have bought it.
I'm ashamed.
Another thing that people try to put pressure on you for buying is the James Charles palette. You know what? I will not apologize.
Okay.
I loved that palette.
He fucking popped off with it. And it was like the first palette to really give you everything you would ever need to make any look. So as much as I don't like James Charles, he saw a vision and he fucking killed it.
Really, honestly, that palette was probably like the most revolutionary palette.
Oh yeah, because like
made.
It really it was like the first pressed powder palette that I ever owned, and then everyone started doing the pressed powders, and it went from this like cheap like powdery chalky like eyeshadow to like this kind of like higher end in a sense.
Yeah, but still
like, better
powdery.
quality. Yeah.
And the only thing about it was it would stain. There was a couple of the colors that would stain, which it's okay.
Like,
but it was pigmented. If you packed that bitch on, you would be able to get some color.
To this day, I will say, like, if I had to live off of one palette, it would have to be the James Charles.
You know what? I would throw away the big one and just get the little one.
With the mirror. Yeah.
Yeah. Because those ones are cute.
Yes. Travel friendly.
American Idol, what the hell are they doing?
Why? Are they still fucking on?
Okay,
I didn't even
listen,
know.
right? Didn't they say they were going to end like 4 seasons ago, and they keep coming back? Why? No one's watching this show anymore, and they just started a new season.
Shut up.
And I think that Katy Perry's the only judge. So far, what I've seen, it was someone entering in the room to audition, and it was only Katy Perry there.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're lying.
So I don't know what the hell they're doing. And all the promo is just pictures of Katy Perry.
Just pictures like, I love Katy Perry.
I do too,
oh
but
God, what the fuck is going on then?
if you can't afford a budget for the other judges, just stop doing the show.
Yeah, no, I agree. This
when was the last time you watched American Idol? I think people stopped watching that and started watching The Voice instead, and then people stopped watching that.
I never even watched The Voice. Voice wasn't a thing like when I stopped watching American Idol. I'm pretty sure the last time I actually watched a whole season, it was David Archuleta's.
Yeah, literally, and that was probably 15, 16 years ago.
And it was like the two Davids, David Cook and
oh my gosh, and the whole world was split.
And I wanted David Cook because
bitch.
Well, remember the one kid, his last name was Cook, and I was like, oh my God.
Dane Cook?
No.
Oh, the kid that went to our school?
Yes.
What the fuck?
And that was my only reasoning. I was like, oh my God, maybe they're related.
That's so horrible. My Uncle Brad's name was Archuleta, his last name. That's why I went for David.
No, I was
going based off last names. You know what? It's word association.
How funny. That's actually so funny.
But David Archuleta, let's talk about him.
Oh my God. He quit his career to go on a fucking mission and then came back as gay.
Yeah, literally. And then I guess he was trying to not be gay for a little bit, and then he's like, okay, I give up, I'm gay.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I never heard that.
But he does shows, he still sings and stuff. He does a lot of shows out here. I think he lives out here.
Because he was originally from Utah, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So
David Archuleta, if you are watching this, come on our podcast. Let's talk about your gay journey. Let's talk about your conversion therapy.
Oh my God. So, talking about guests, if you had a dream guest, who would it be? But a realistic one.
Realistic?
Yeah.
That's not a thing.
Realistic-ish. Because I know you're going to say Beyonce, but damn.
Probably Trisha Paytas.
Oh my God, I'd hate my life.
That would be the funniest thing.
I'd hate my life.
Trisha Paytas or I could even see a...
But that's a good, realistic.
Yeah. I could even see Brittany Broski. I want her in my life, period.
You said I want her in my life, period.
I do. I love Brittany Broski. And you know what? Did you see on her TikTok she met Joe Jonas over the weekend?
No.
Yeah. And he knew who she was. And I was like, Brittany, you made it.
You made it.
I love her.
I think my dream guest would be all of your exes in one room. I don't know what it is, but I think that'd be really fun.
I don't have any.
Okay, but hookup exes.
I don't have any of those either.
Oh, okay. So no one. My dream guest is no one.
No one. It's just an episode with Fabi by herself. I go upstairs.
Oh my God, all your middle or your elementary girlfriends.
That would actually say.
Okay, that would be such a good episode.
That would be fun. And then they tell all their horrible stories about me that I don't remember. Oh, I was probably the worst.
Oh my God.
I was a player. I don't want to be a player.
I remember you'd be in relationships and then you'd beg me to be with you.
Probably.
And then you'd be like,
I'd find a new today. I would find a new girlfriend before I break up my existing girlfriend.
Oh, no, seriously. This is how funny. I love that era.
I can't believe that was an era for me.
I can't either, but I love it.
I love it too. It's funny to look back on.
Yeah, to look back on, it's so much fun.
I wonder if all of them regret it. Does everyone regret it?
Do you even count, TJ? That's the real question.
You better. I was your first.
You probably were.
I know probably about 3 girls right now that could be watching this. Horrible. I was gonna say something too. Oh yeah, did you ever watch Lohanthony?
Yeah, no, I didn't ever watch him, but I know who he is.
Yeah, he was some YouTuber back in the day who was like super gay.
Is it the white one?
I don't know if he's white or if he's like Latin something.
Oh, no. I think the one I'm thinking of is Jack. That's So Jack.
Oh,
is he white?
He's white.
Okay, and he was super gay.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened to him?
I don't know. But Lohanthony, I guess he like gave his life to God and he's no longer gay. And he like speaks
lying.
against it, yeah.
You're fucking lying.
Yeah.
You're lying.
So, I don't understand. Does conversion therapy actually work?
Should we find out?
Should we try? Where can I go?
Let us know.
Not Timothy Chalamet. Joshua Bassett.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah, well, I guess that he just got like
Conversion therapy.
no, well, something weird because there was something about him joining a church or whatever. He was speaking at this church, and they did research on the church, and they support gay conversion therapy.
Shut up.
Yeah, and I guess that he had to go out and apologize for it. And
For
it was like,
being
I
gay
didn't know.
or
I didn't
for-
know that they supported that. I don't support that. But then why are you going to church there, sir? Did they do it to you for free? Did you get a discount?
Wait, let's talk about this. This is kind of interesting. Let's say you are gay, but you support a religion, but this is like it's like the gay part is the only thing you don't agree with. Do you still attend this church?
No.
No?
No, because
like,
gay is, that's like, they make a big deal out of family and stuff in church. And so none of that would ever apply to me.
Okay. So
No, I would not support it. Was that your question?
kind of, I guess. So, like, let's say you really believe in, like, for example, like, the Catholic, or let's say Christian, because I know for a fact
They're
they
the
don't.
crazy ones.
Yeah. So let's say you're, like, your beliefs are really aligned with Christianity, and you're, like, technically a hardcore Christian, but the only thing you disagree with is the gay part because you are gay. Do you continue going to a Christian church, or do you just find a whole new religion? And just kind of overlook the fact that they hate that you're gay, or how does that work?
That's the reason why I won't go to like a Mormon church is because they do not support you there. They do not care. They might say they do, but they don't.
Yeah, because a lot of them would. They'd be like, we'll accept anyone.
But they also don't want to talk to you and they want you to sit in the back. Like, so no, I wouldn't go. That's why I don't go to church is because, well, that's one of the reasons why I don't go to church. It's because my family likes to go to Mormon churches and I'm not doing that. But if I was like already in like, say, a different church, like a normal Christian church, and maybe I didn't realize that it wasn't a big issue until I got older and realized I was gay. Oh, that'd kind of be hard. Because like, is your family all going to this church? If that was honestly, no, I wouldn't support it. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
You said I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
Find a Christian church that does support you.
If anything,
that's even a real thing.
If anything, I'm going balls to the wall and I'm joining the Westboro Baptist Church and we're gonna go hold picket signs on the side of the street saying you're going to hell. I'm
definitely going to the Church of Scientology.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're joining or are we breaking in and trying to escape?
Joining, but then we're making it into a game of trying to escape. But we're gonna join and like have like a good time for a minute. I
wonder if there's like a big ceremony.
I feel like there should be. I don't know. I feel like you probably got to pay to join. But
I'm sure you have to make a donation. Is what they say. I didn't know donation.
And it's either you're sacrificing your first child or like 10 grand on the table.
You know what about donations? I was thinking about this in Vegas when you're cashing out your ticket, and sometimes they don't dispense change. They'll say donate your change. It doesn't ever say where. Where's that change going?
That thing is donating to the fucking casino. That's how they be making their goddamn fucking money.
They're getting you guys all off of these 85 cents. I came home with probably 3 tickets that had less than $1 on it because I couldn't cash it out.
For when we go back.
For next time.
For next time.
I'm saving it so I can play 25 cents 2 times.
2 times. Have you ever ever wanted to go into the homeless camps underneath the city?
Yeah. I was thinking
tunnels.
about it on the way out there. I was like the tunnel people.
Yeah. I would want to, but I'm fucking terrified because I feel like at that point they've all changed into non-humans.
Yeah, they're
for whatever reason in my head they're not humans anymore.
They can probably see night vision.
Yes.
They can probably run fast as a cheetah.
That's exactly what I imagine.
Because when they get floods out there, they have to pack up everything that they own and get the fuck out of those tunnels. Yeah. And what if they don't make it? They have to run.
I wonder how many people are dying down there.
Oh my god! Imagine all the bodies.
That's what I'm saying. You go down there and it's a fuck. I bet there's dead bodies on dead bodies, but no one gives a fuck.
I was trying to think, where is the entrance to the tunnels? There's probably a couple of them, but
yeah, I know that one's right on the strip. It's just hidden or something like that.
Kind of scary.
I think it's scary too. That's fucking terrifying. And what have they formed their own government down there? Do they have a leader?
Probably.
They would have to, right?
It's
I feel like that's a human nature thing, is to form your own. Yeah.
Band a community and then pick someone to
be
delegate.
A leader, yes.
Oh, I bet they are, and I bet they're gonna revolt. I bet they're building an army, and they're gonna come up to the surface and revolt.
We're taking the city back.
Scary. Oh, imagine you're just in the bathroom, in the bathroom at one of the casinos, and you see a finger reach up the toilet, and you're just oh, it's one of the sewer people.
Oh my god! If I ever commit suicide, I'm going to the tunnels.
Suicide. Bye.
Okay.
Goodbye. Okay.
Okay, so I kind of wanted to talk about one of my experiences in life.
Okay.
And it's the first time I ever traveled by myself, because a lot of people when I haven't talked to them in a while or whatever, and they for example, people from school or whatnot, and I haven't talked to them in years. Mm-hmm. One of the first things, or I guess the most interesting thing about me is my traveling. Yeah, because that's what everyone always has.
For sure, the most interesting.
Yeah,
most definitely the most interesting thing.
What else would be interesting? Fuck you. It's the only thing people ever ask me about. Okay?
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah.
Fuck you. Okay. But the first time I ever traveled by myself was to California, and it was for Camp Flogna.
Oh yeah.
And I was 18 or 19. I can't remember. Actually, I think I was 19, because it was literally months before COVID. Or around this time they kind of started coming in the news, but no one cared because it wasn't in the US. Yeah. And then a month and a half later, then first case in the US. Over. Yeah. It was crazy. But it was my first time. I drove there by myself. I stayed by myself, and I literally lived my best life. I don't know what it is, but I don't think without this trip I would have been who I am today. Aww. I do think I would have still been super depressed and sad, because I don't know, you start doing stuff by yourself like that, and then you really start to figure out who you are as a person, because then you don't got everyone in your fucking face telling you who to be or whatever, right? So
I love that.
And I will say, traveling by yourself is to me, is one of the funnest fucking things in the whole entire world. Because one, I can be as lazy as I want. I can be as busy as I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You're only on your schedule.
Literally. And then I'm on my money as well. So I don't gotta
worry about people not being able to afford where you want to go or whatever. Yeah, I get that. I really want to travel somewhere by myself, but
I think you should.
I wouldn't say I'm scared to. I would need to find somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go to Vegas or anything. That's not where I want to go by myself. Vegas is If I go to Vegas, I want to go there with somebody so I can go and get drunk with somebody.
Yeah, I don't
want to go get drunk by myself because that's dangerous out in Vegas.
Yeah. I don't see anything in Vegas being enticing enough for me to go by myself, but I will be going by myself actually.
You should write like a pamphlet or something. Like tips and tricks of how to travel by yourself. Like bring
my
all
whole
this.
TikTok is gonna be
like a do like there you go, like a how to traveling alone, but not like backpacking.
Oh yeah, no,
because that's different.
You said that's different. I've never backpacked. That's on the list of traveling. But
there's this guy I follow on social media.
There was this one girl, she went on a cruise by herself, and this was like months after I did, and she fucking blew the fuck up just because she went on this cruise alone. I was like, fuck, I should have done that.
Well, because you didn't take no pictures.
I did take pictures. I never posted them. I never showed anyone.
I know, literally. I'm like, Fabi, you better take a bunch of pictures. I think I saw a Snapchat that you only sent to me, and a picture of your room, and that was it.
Okay, here's the thing, though. You cannot be posting like that when you are traveling alone. And then, I don't know. When I travel alone, it's like my own memories, and I love that. I love that I don't share that with anyone else but me.
But I just wanted to see the pretty blue water.
Oh, I can't.
I just want to, if you're going somewhere, I want to live vicariously through you, you know?
Yeah.
So that's why every time someone goes somewhere, I'm like, take a lot of pictures, please.
I did that in Puerto Rico because Kat begged me to, and I actually really hated that. I hated I felt like I was on my phone the whole time.
But you also got so many good pictures.
Yeah,
you did.
It was pretty fun. But
that's the downside is that you always feel like you have to be on your phone. But
exactly.
The upside is you'll have those pictures forever.
Yeah, but like I have a ton of cruise pictures. They're just my pictures.
Yeah, you just haven't posted.
Yeah, like it's
that
like
makes sense.
My memories. But anyways, going back to my first trip solo, like obviously you don't kind of know what to expect. But one of the coolest like things that I did while I was out there was not only Camp Flogna, but I went to the Death Museum, and it's in LA, and it's literally the fun. Like it was the most intriguing, enticing like thing I did. It was the funnest thing. And it was like, like the Death Museum was like just a bunch of like murders and stuff like that.
I love that.
And they had like real ass pictures. They had like, they had a video of when the Black Dahlia, when they found her body. Like they had a whole video of them like doing what's it called when
autopsy.
Yeah, doing the autopsy. I saw actual pictures of the Black Dahlia. They had like actual memorabilia. They had like John Wayne Gacy. They had like all these pictures, like stuff I've never seen online, and they had everything like and out to just like it was the coolest fucking thing. So if you're ever out in LA and it's still a thing, I 100% like.
That sounds great.
But you gotta have a good
strong stomach.
Yeah, because it's unhinged.
Is it like one of those like cement walls you look over to see it, or like do they not allow kids in there?
They don't allow kids in there.
Okay, I see.
So like as soon as you walk in, like it's just every single wall is covered, and there's like it was super super cool.
I'm so into all that gory stuff and murder, too. And I would
especially
love
murders.
Next time I have to go there.
Yes, so I suggest going there, and then also fun fact, they have this like really famous jewelry store out there, or
Tiffany's.
Not jewelry store, sorry, piercing store.
Yeah.
And I went, and I can't remember Body Electric or something like that. I can't remember. But I got 3 piercings there. One was my second, like, nose piercing. And then I got 3 ear piercing, or 2 ear piercings. And the piercer who did it just also happened to be the famous one that's done Rihanna's titties.
No!
Justin Bieber.
His hands were on her titties and your nose.
Yes, on my face.
You smelt Rihanna's tit.
So, like, that's a fun fact, but I also paid an insane of fucking money to get these piercings. To this day, I will not tell anyone how much I paid because it's embarrassing for a piercing.
I'm not going to ask.
Yeah, please don't. But it was actually really cool. I think the dude's name was Brian or something like that. I can't remember. He's some bald dude, he's pretty pierced out. He's cool. He's sick. I waited for fucking ever to get this piercing, but that was really cool. So, fun fact, me and Rihanna have the same piercer.
Wow, that is so cool.
Right?
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Here's a little suggestion as well for my LA visitors or whatever.
Hit us.
I mean, I never been here, but my aunt was talking about it in Vegas. It's called Cannabis Cafe, and you go there and first they give you like a weed menu, and you pick out like your blunts and your joints, and then they have like all like these munchy foods, and it's like cereals and chips and just fat munchy food, and everyone could just smoke in the cafe.
How cool!
That's something.
Did you go to that or no?
No, that's in Los Angeles.
Oh, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
okay.
I haven't been. I've never been to LA.
Shut up.
I have, but I was like 5.
Like, you were small then.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
it wasn't
God.
even LA. So, it wasn't even LA. It was Anaheim.
You need to go with me then. Yeah,
Yeah.
Anaheim is like hours away from LA.
Yeah, it wasn't even LA. But
Yeah.
And then I went to San Diego.
San Diego is really fun too.
San Diego was so fun. It was beautiful.
It's like a cleaner part of California.
Yeah,
which I enjoy.
it seems very clean.
Yeah. Oh, and then like the best views that I've ever gotten in LA. I haven't gone to Griffith's Observatory.
Oh, okay.
That's something I do want to go do. But I went to the Dodger Stadium because that's where Camp Flognaw was. Sorry. The cutest fucking, like the nicest fucking view of LA when there's no like pollution and doesn't look all musky and stuff. But
in the
like,
morning.
right?
In the morning for about a couple hours.
No, literally. But Camp Flognaw, it was the last one they did because COVID hit and they stopped doing it. But last one they did, and the surprise, Tyler, the creator, it's his festival. He had a surprise guest. Everyone was so dead set on that it was going to be Frank Ocean. Like, literally everyone was so dead set. But the surprise guest ended up being Lil Uzi, A$AP Rocky, and Drake. And then Drake was the last one to perform, and he got booed off stage.
I remember this
Yes,
happening. I
was
remember this
there.
happening. Oh
I
my
was
God.
there when that happened.
Were you freaking out?
I cried. It was the most magical thing. Like, I don't know what it was, but
With Drake being booed off stage or just the experience?
the experience.
Okay.
Because I remember I was there, and then there's like the super tall dude, and then he starts with Jumpman, and then I'm just like, who the fuck is this? Because everyone fucking went crazy, like absurd, and I was like getting trampled because everyone was crazy. Like, it was insane.
That's a way better special guest than just Frank Ocean.
Yeah. So like,
I mean, I love Frank Ocean, but
so like it took a minute for my brain to process what song this was and who was singing it, and then he played some of my favorite songs by Drake, like my life-changing Drake songs, and it was like Passion Fruit, and it was Feel No Ways, and like it was all these songs that he hasn't performed in years, just because he was already on to his like Hotline Bling era.
Yeah.
And before he could sing Hotline Bling, he got booed off stage.
I wonder why.
But he was so professional about it. Well, because this crowd, like the Tyler, the Creator crowd.
Yeah, they're not mainstream rap people.
Yes. They're, so like Drake is like the biggest person in the planet, but they don't give a fuck because they want Frank Ocean.
Yeah.
Frank Ocean is their biggest person, you know?
That makes sense.
But yeah, he was really professional about it. Halfway through his song, he was like, "All right, guys, you have a good night. Get home safely," type of thing. And then he walked off. And then Tyler, the Creator, came out, literally yelled at everyone. He was like, I brought the fucking biggest star in the fucking world. And you guys want to disrespect him and blah." And he was fucking pissed.
Yeah, ungrateful. That is ungrateful as hell.
And then Tyler, the Creator, like, fucking threw the mic and then walked off, and then everyone just started chanting Frank Ocean, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, and I'm like,
oh my God,
I was like living my best life, and I was like crying, tears are like falling down my face, and then everyone's like booing Drake, and I was like, oh God,
poor Drake. But you know what, if people in the crowd were booing him, I probably just would have joined in, just because, you know what, I like Drake, but I can't get on. He gets on my nerves sometimes, and so I'll boo him.
He's a little cringy now. Some shit he says or does.
Yeah, maybe it's just in the last couple years, because he
Yeah.
didn't used to be this way with me, and now I'm like, oh God, another Drake album. Here we go.
Yeah, but no, I am a very big Drake fan. So
A lot of people are.
I can say that I've seen Drake in concert, and it's so crazy because I'm hitting like all of my like bucket list people.
Fabi got a ticket to go see Beyonce too. Beyonce sent us our ticket.
Hey! Yeah, no.
I mean, she's going to a show a month earlier than me, and she's going alone. So I'm not talking to her until I go.
I'm literally going to Vegas alone. As I just said, I'm not going.
So yeah, I can't talk to you for that month. I hope you know that.
Yeah, so it's crazy, but I'm hitting all my bucket list people. The only person who's now left, Frank
Rihanna.
Ocean.
Oh,
yeah, and Rihanna. Yeah, Frank Ocean
but
and Rihanna.
Who knows then that's gonna never happen.
Like that one, I have no hope.
Frank Ocean, that's coming to you soon. It is. I'm manifesting it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna win Coachella tickets somehow.
Somehow that's gonna happen. Beyonce's gonna send us our Coachella tickets.
Yes.
Thank you,
kidding.
Beyonce.
But yeah, so that was just my first time traveling by myself, and I think everyone should do it at least once. Now is the fucking time. You don't want to wait till you're fucking 40 or whatever and hate your kids.
And do it before you have kids.
Do it before
Even if not, find a babysitter, girl. You'll figure it out.
Girl, you go eat whatever you want. Go do whatever you want to be lazy all the whole time. Fucking do it. You know? It's I literally life changing. So
wise words from Fabi.
Hell yeah.
Well, I think that concludes this episode.
Aw, episode 22.
Episode 22.
Alrighty.
So, thank you guys for listening and watching. Come back next week where
TJ shoves our only cactus up his ass.
Come back next week where I drive Fabi's car into our living room.
Hey, that'd be good.
Interesting episode, right?
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you.